She's the theater girl. Do I need to tell more?
Every good show has a beginning, a middle, and an end. There are plot twists, traumatizing experiences, moments for laughter, and sometimes even a good musical number. A lot of the time, there's at least one person asleep in the audience or on their phone, not paying attention. I'm talking to you, underclassmen. It's okay. Last year, that was me. Sorry, Kathy. No matter the show, there's always a long and sometimes frustrating process that goes into it. From the first moment that the curtain opens to the final curtain call, the audience watches the characters grow. Throughout the duration of the show, each character develops into the person they've striven to become, or at least become more comfortable in their own shoes. For us, fellow graduates, our beginning was the moment we walked through the doors of New Hope Academy. That very first day, most of us scared and a little insecure. Everyone from my graduating cast has worked incredibly hard to be here right now, on this stage. I've witnessed my classmates develop their characters into the amazing, strong, and determined people they are today. I've witnessed the downfalls, the surprise endings, the tears during intermission, and I can say this truthfully from the bottom of my heart, that I am so lucky to have you as my castmates, and I am incredibly proud of all of you. We did it. We put in hundreds of rehearsal hours together, working as a team, growing every day, and here we are, taking our final bow. As any good actor knows, however, the cast can't do it without help from others. The crew. The people who work behind the scenes never get enough credit. They do a lot of the hard work, and without them, there would be no show. When something goes awry, like a nasty nosebleed 5 minutes before Act 2, or the lead drops out 5 minutes before opening night, the techies step in and find a way to save the day. Our cast wouldn't have been able to perform without a magnificent crew to support us. Seniors. We've all missed our cues and flubbed our lines, and that's where the staff at New Hope Academy comes in. As the playwright of the operation, Kathy wrote one of her greatest masterpieces. Without her executive production, there would literally be no show. Dave Kennedy comes in as the director. He oversees and orchestrates the way things play out on a daily basis. God bless him. Tiffany and Jeremy are the production assistants, coordinating schedules, organizing papers, just ensuring that the overall production runs smoothly. Kathy, Lynn, Heather, and the rest of the front office are the ushers and ticket takers. They set the initial mood. Yes. Kathy Lynn was the first person I met at New Hope Academy, and she immediately made me feel welcome. The teachers here at NHA fulfill their job as the choreographers. They make sure that we don't look like idiots tripping over our feet when it's our moment to shine. If we, as the cast, tried to take on all of these tasks ourselves, we'd probably become overwhelmed, emotionally exhausted, and eventually we'd cancel the show. These amazing techies teach us the tools necessary to perform, and without them, there would be no show. The staff at NHA instills in us the resources needed to continue on when we exit stage left. In my time at New Hope Academy, I was given the opportunity to know and work with a techie who touched me in ways I never expected. Mary touched my life in ways I didn't know possible. She always pushed me to do my best, and though she isn't here physically with us today, I know she's here in spirit, watching us, smiling over all of us, incredibly proud. Sorry. I've learned so much about myself at New Hope Academy. I mean, who knew that I could buy and eat an entire vending machine supply of cheese puffs in one day and manage to keep from getting sick until 9 o'clock that night? Seriously though, when I first came here, I was a diva. I loved drama, and not necessarily the theatrical kind. The teachers here at NHA, especially the music department, have helped me change that. They've taught me that there's more important things than who's dating the guy I like, and they've helped me learn that I'm not always going to get the part that I want. They've helped me with my auditions for college and danced for joy with me when I got accepted to my first choice a week after my audition. They taught me that I am enough. We're all enough. And that's the most important line to remember. I'm so honored to have shared my 5 years here at New Hope Academy alongside everyone up on this stage. And I've been blessed to share the rehearsal space with the people in the back of the room, the underclassmen. They have one of the most important roles in the entire production. They're the understudies, and they will be ready to take over for us, the graduating leads. We've all had our fair share of character growth. We've had our plot twists and turns, and our fair share of trauma. We've cried, we've laughed, and all of us here have witnessed my obnoxious amount of musical numbers every single day in class, not all of them as good as I had thought they were. We've been through a lot together, and we really did it. So, cast of 2015, I'd like to leave you with one final message as we enter the real world. Never give up. There will be times when we feel like the spotlight has dimmed and that we'll never have the opportunity to shine. The most important thing to remember in that moment is that the show must go on. If you're freaking out like I am about the uncertainty of what happens after our curtain call and we accept our standing O today, remember this. Without the curtain going down, the audience would never know that it's time to applaud.